right, happy Saturday. Hello everyone, welcome. I'm trying to fix this. I'm trying to. I'm always rigging my phone. Okay. Hopefully this is okay. Alright. Yes, I am at work today. I have to come in to finish up some stuff. So how is everybody doing? How are you? It's rainy here in Portland. It's always sunny, but today we had a little rain. But that's okay. Because Portland is green, so the farmers need water for the plants. Right, so it's a little I'm on the inside tonight. But check out my background. That's my fruit lady stall. I went to her yesterday for some East Indian mango. I'm gonna post that later though. Yeah, she's my mango lady. I call her my mango lady. She's in Whitehall, St. Mary. If you're interested, she sells all sorts of fruit, but I buy mangoes from her. Sometimes some other fruits like soursop or pineapple. But check out her stall. I'm in the way, right? It's my backdrop for today. I just like it. Very colorful and festive, very Jamaican. And you can't miss her. If you're coming on the highway from Ochi Race if you're going to Portland from Ochi, you must pass her. When you see the stall, just ask her, Miss Judith. It's Miss Judith's stall. So just stopping by. I'm working on grading papers, working and whistling and writing, all at the same time. Ooh, my keyboard knocking over my stuff, my makeshift. I need a little a tripod or something for my phone. I need some equipment. So I hope everybody is good. Mr. Thank you for joining. But the joke of the day, this I have to share with you. So yesterday while I was at Judith's store, the lady, the thing in the background, the vendor, I was buying some mangoes. So this man came up and we were talking about food. So the man said, if we ever eat bully beef soup. So I looked at my friend, I'm like, bully beef soup? Corned beef soup? Who the hell makes corned beef, bully beef soup? Never heard of it, never seen it. I don't think I want to taste it. I can't imagine how corned beef could make a soup. But I'm throwing out to you guys out there. You are the foodies. If you have ever had, if you have ever had corned beef soup, bully beef soup, let me know. I want to know the taste. I want to know the excuse me. I want to know the consistency. I need to know about that bully beef soup. Because me never see it before. I can't. Okay, so he tried to explain how to make it. He said you just put the corned beef, like how you put the meat in the water first and boil it and add the seasoning and stuff. That's what he said. You just put the corned beef in the water and boil it out first. When the man said boil it out first, my friend look at each other. Because when a corned beef boil out, that's supposed to be the grossest thing ever. And he said after you boil it out, you add up your scallion and seasoning and other food and so. And then my crazy friend this morning, a great era come here, so. So my crazy friend this morning messaged me and she want to do a taste test. So she want us to make the corned beef soup and taste it and report on it. Me not think nobody else want to know how that tastes. I'm not really interested in that. But if you guys have ever had corned beef soup, You know I love the knowledge. I love the information. Let me know how you made it and how it tastes, etc. I need to know how that corned beef soup is. So that was interesting yesterday. Corned beef soup. Corned beef soup. Let me know how let me I need to know it. Because it can't be that one man alone make corned beef soup. Of all the things, why would you use corned beef? And corned beef about $400 for a tin of corned beef. Corned beef is expensive. And that Narnia. Instead of using $400 buy a tin of corned beef, I bet you buy chicken back or chicken and chicken foot. Why would you use $400 buy a tin of corned beef to make soup? You could have buy cow skin cheaper. You could have buy chicken foot. Could have buy some chicken back, mix it chicken. You could have buy fish. Alright. Welcome my West Virginian friend. Question. Have you ever heard of, do you know like corned beef? In the tin, not salted beef. Like Spam. I'm sure you do. You West Virginians on welfare. Oh. Yeah, yes, buy some chicken chassis and something. So there's a man who told me yesterday that he made corned beef soup. Oh, so you know corned beef, good. Have you ever heard of corned beef soup? The tin corned beef, the corned beef that comes in the tin that can you use that to make soup? Do you do that in the States? Let me know. I want to know the taste. And I'm saying in Jamaica it's like maybe what $5 $4 for a tin. So instead of buying a tin of corned beef for $4, there's so many options. You could buy turkey neck, you could buy chicken, you could even buy fish, or the fish like in Jamaica we have these fish, the head of the fish, and they use them to make like a fish stock. Still in the tin with the key attached. Still in the tin with the key attached to open. That corned beef is a tricky thing because if you lose that key, you never get in. I don't know why they don't make them with the I don't know which company used to make them with not the key, but like a thing that you can like open at the top. The key is the one that you have to go around. I hate those because if the key is lost, that tin of corned beef, you'd have to get like an opener and pry it open or a knife or something. That key is tricky. Yes, the flip tops, I prefer those. That's a better invention. The key, even old people, I don't think can use those keys properly to go around. Anyway, corned beef soup. You say yes or no for you. Yes or no. I want to hear yes or no. Would you even try it? First I said no, but maybe a sip. Just to say I've had corned beef soup. It'll be risky. The risky part of me. But no, there's so many other options you could use to make soup. I wouldn't even waste my money. Alright, so I still have my snow mints. I love these. These are pretty good. I don't think they're locally made. It says Colombia. I think it's imported. But then, when them start make candy cane, you know those candy cane they used to make with the sugar and something, the local sweetie. I'm gonna see them again. Buy imported sweets. Alright, so Jay says, but here they don't sell chicken feet or cow skin and fresh turkey neck and such. But you have chicken. They don't sell chicken feet in the States? Maybe, well, in New York they do. Maybe not in West Virginia. All right, welcome, Penny Penny. We're talking about corned beef soup. Have you tried it? Would you try it? Somebody has introduced corned beef soup to us, and we are trying to dissect that. Yes, Jay, you have chicken, but what I'm saying, because in Jamaica, a tin of corned beef is very expensive. So if I was trying to make soup on a rainy day, I wouldn't choose corned beef to be the first, to be the meat. Chicken would be cheaper. Or in Jamaica, we have chicken feet, would be cheaper. Or even cow skin or cow head. Cow skin is, I think, cheaper than, it's cheaper than a tin of corned beef. Yeah, they might have them in some special markets in the States. But we are just saying, based on price, it's not as if corned beef would be cheaper to buy. And so I understand the logic. Why would you use corned beef? Because it's cheaper. It's not cheaper here. So I wouldn't even use corned beef to make soup. Oh, it's inexpensive there. Are you sure it's a cow? They're using like some donkeys or something, because you never know with these manufacturers. Yeah, so that's that. That's the fun part. So yesterday, we were scheduled to go two places yesterday and today, two fabulous places, but they canceled. So I'm sorry for that. But God is good. I had the opportunity of interviewing one of my local restaurateurs. He has like he's a Rasta. He does the whole vegetarian, no salt, very natural cooking. And yes, so I decided to go by him, and he did the interview, and I thank him. So if you're ever in St. Mary and you need some ITAL food, check out Irie. Irie is well known. No, I'm not there now. Oh, so the backdrop. So, hey, West Virginia, stop racing me. So, so I went by Irie, and we had. I didn't want any fish. I'm not a fish person per se, but I love fried chicken. He was doing fried chicken. I was surprised. So his fried chicken was really good because I was craving fried chicken, and I didn't want to go to KFC in that long line. So I did his fried chicken. It was really good with some pressed plantains, and I had fish soup or seafood soup. It was really good. And then afterward, it started to rain. I went by my friend, and I wanted some mangoes. That's when I went here. So I'm using it for my backdrop. I'm at work now. I'm in the office. But you can't see that. You can't see that. So the backdrop is my mango lady. She's in Whitehall, St. Mary. So if you're on the highway coming from Ocherias, you can stop by her. So I've used it for my backdrop. I haven't posted it yet. I'll post it in a couple minutes because I'm at work trying to finish up some test papers. So I went by her for some East Indian mangoes. And as you can see, let me get out of the way. So the mango, these are papayas. The mangoes are over this side. I can't believe, I think I'm reading the weather. So these are bananas right here at my ear. So over here, they are the mangoes. Oh, mangoes for Derek. Did he stop? Yes. So when Derek was here in February, he stopped there and we bought mangoes and soursop. So Derek knows this vendor very well. Venny Penny said, "What sorcery is corned beef soup?" I don't know what sorcery is corned beef soup. I've never seen it before in my travels. I don't know. Under Mac. Because I'm reading the weather like this. You know how they read the weather back in the day with Roy Forrester? With the green screen, I feel like I'm reading the weather. Brother Mac from Portland. Have you ever heard of corned beef soup? And yeah, the sauce. Raynar, have you ever heard of corned beef soup? Maybe you guys up in Portland partake of those dishes. A recipe for running belly. And that's what I was afraid to say that. Corned beef soup that's supposed to run your belly from ears to go straight to yeah. Straight run belly. That's I think so too. But there are people out there who seems to be making corned beef soup. If you know anybody, let them tag them, send them, come. I need to get behind the mind of corned beef soup. What sorcery, what madness is this? I don't know. But big up to my fruit lady. Her name is Judith. If you're coming from Ocho-Rios and coming to St. Mary, stop by her. She has good fruit. If you're in St. Mary and need some good food, you can go by Irie at the Human Service Station. The name of that restaurant is so cool. The Human Service Station. I guess it's like a gas station where you can service your body with no salt, no salty, no oil. He has that. I posted a tea. He said he has like a bush tea that's supposed to be some stamina building, put it back sort of thing. I have nothing to put back, so I didn't buy any bush tea. But I already have the put it back tea. The food was good though. So that was yesterday. So although I was disappointed that my initial restaurants cancelled, God is good. So we got to do Irie. And Irie is, it's good because it's a local business. It's not one of those big corporate businesses. It's very local. And he explained that, he started the business out of a need. And these are the Jamaicans I like to meet. He said that his kids' mothers migrated and left him with his kids. So because he was a single father, which you don't meet a lot of single fathers. And he would cook in the daytime and people would, Jamaicans, beg us some food and them share because he's a Rasta. And they're always sharing, communally. And then he started, out of a need to feed his kids, he just started a restaurant. And I am 38 and since I've known myself, Ari has been there and he looks the same. He rides a little under 50 bike and like he never ages. Some people never age. Even the ice cream man. I need to show you my ice cream man. That ice cream man has been selling ice cream since I was like 1. And every Sunday, beep, beep, beep. Yeah, so, big up to Irie. I've always bought food here, but I've never, spoken to him that deep to know the story behind his shop. I know he's a Rasta. I know he sells, like, food without salt. I know, the Ital food. But sitting there, and I didn't really go with intention to find out so much stuff. But big up to Irie. And if you're going to Portland, you must pass Irie. Right at the seashore there, and I drank my soup and I ate, and as I was sitting there, the sea breeze just lulled you to, like you feel really relaxed. And he was explaining that a lot of tourists would come and they would just, sit there right at the seaside just eating and feel relaxed. It's really a relaxed setting. And he was sharing to me that he would look for investor to come in, and help him to, mainstream his business and get it big. I understand that, and that takes money and that takes time. But he has a vision, and I believe in community tourism. I believe in, although I drive to Kingston, I drive to Ocho-Rios to eat. He's in my community, $900. That's what I posted. The soup, the food, the soup, the chicken, the plantains, the dumpling, and the water. That's $900. Why can't I spend $900 on a vendor in my own community? That's I believe in that. I believe in that because it's from my community. So under how you pronounce the name? You know, so me can't read. Mr. Under. Me know your real name. Mr. Mac. Mr. Mac says, I'm happy they allow him to stay in the business because development have a way these small businesses. Right, because when the highway came, I thought they would have built it, because when the highway came, they pushed people out of the way and all of that, but they didn't. He's right by the highway. Yeah, me never want to use a real name. I don't know. Me not know if I left Jamaica. Me know if I left Jamaica, left the money to own a partner bill out here, sir. Me know if I own a bad no partner. Me know if I left no baby mother out. I'm not use a real name, go bust a secret. Radar is my old classmate, so Radar does a bit turbulent. Me know if I left no picnic at Portland in our support. Me know what they come find, they gonna beat me up. You know they can't beat me up already, chow. But Radar is right, with development. And when he said to me, an investor, sometimes not all investment is good because sometimes investor comes and totally changes business. It's not area anymore. It's not local. It's not natural and come in and make it a different product. So although I understand when he wants it to be bigger, but you have to be very careful. You have to be very careful of certain investment, especially in these local markets and these small towns. You don't want your product to change. Because for 35 years, you have been cooking and serving tourists. Because if you pass out there, before COVID, busloads of people to come by Irie. He's not on Instagram. He's not on social media. And sometimes, you study and you even recently, I was in a forum and the presenter was saying, businesses need social media and businesses need to be online to prosper. And I'm saying, no, sir, some businesses, they don't even have a social media presence, but they're thriving because of their product. And people know that this little man named Irie, a St. Mary, and every time they come to Jamaica, he doesn't have a telephone number, he's not on Instagram, he's nowhere to be found socially, but they come there and they support his business, and he has thrived for 35 years. How many businesses out there who are on social media, they have websites and platforms, and they're still not profitable? So, I really support local business, and that's why I would support people like Judith with her mango and fruit stall, and Irie. And if you're out there watching and you have local businesses in your community, in other parishes, let me know. I would love to come and sit with them and have a talk and have some good food, and maybe in the southern Jamaica. West Virginia is saying, come through. Yes, I'm speaking my patois. I'm speaking my local language. So West Virginia.